Okay, so I don't really have an intro to start this off, except this was a match I had last night. I liked the match, and that's all I really have to say. So I'm just gonna go right into the match for once. They start off with Helioisk, and I start off the Roserade, and they go for the hidden power, most likely Ice, I would assume. I don't know. And I go for the Sludge Bomb, and then they switch out into Heatran, expecting another Sludge Bomb, but I decided to switch out into Quagsire. And then they double switch out into Venusaur, and I go for the Scald, and I get the burn on the Venusaur. Wow. Okay. So I get the burn, yada yada. I switch out knowing they're gonna go for the Giga Drain, and so I send in Roserade because 4 times resistance. And then I think I go for a Sludge Bomb here. Yeah, because Hidden Power Fire is not gonna do anything because the Thick Bat. And I switch out into Quagsire because I know they're going to go for a Lava Plume, but they go for the Roar and roar out Xatu. So I go for the T-Wave so that Heatran can't outspeed the Quagsire or whatever I bring in. What did they do? Lava Plume. Okay, they Lava Plumed and burned my Xatu, and I put up the light screen. They switch out into Helioisk, and they bolt switch, and now Xatu's dead. They switch back out into Venusaur, and I bring Gallade, hoping that the Cycle Cut would kill, or especially if it got the crit. But somehow it doesn't. I thought it would. I was really hoping. And they go for the Leech Seed, which gives them enough health to survive the next burn and any other. And I go for the Ice Punch because I would outspeed, but they switch out into Vaporeon, so that's not going to help me at all in any way. There we go. And I switch out into Roserade, expecting the burn or Toxic, and yeah, so that happened. And I use Giga Drain. I got all my health back, so it does way too much HP. And then they go for the Wish, and then they switch out into Venusaur to get the Wish, and probably expecting the Giga Drain. But I go for the Hidden Power Fire because I know that there's no chance of Vaporeon staying in. I was just hoping Heatran didn't come out, which now it did, so it was fine. I go into Quagsire, and they go for the Stealth Rock, so that's gonna somewhat hurt me, or not really. Well, it's gonna hurt Dragonite. I don't like it when Stealth Rocks are there. I go for the Earthquake, and just trying to get damage off, I guess. And I know they're gonna switch out into Gliscor or Heatran at this point. Both of them are weak to Scald, but if I would get the burn on the Gliscor, I can take out the Toxic, so it'd be neutered at that point, basically. And that's exactly what happens. I got the burn, luckily. They go for knockoff to do about 8% damage. 7.9 it says. And yeah, that did nothing. So my main concern is now gone, since Gatorade wouldn't have been able, or Gallade wouldn't be able to do it. It's, yeah. So that's dead. They bring in Helioisk and Grass Knot and Quagsire's dead. But then after that, I bring in wow, I got really tangled there. I bring in Bisharp, Sucker Punch, kill the Helioisk, and then they go into Heatran. Pretty close quarter, I think. Oh well. So, what happened? I knocked off, and then the Lava Plume Bisharp died because I couldn't use the Sash thanks to the Stealth Rocks. I bring in Dragonite, take some damage from the Stealth Rock, and go for the EQ, which kills the Heatran. And they go for the Cloyster. I know I'm not going to be able to kill, or I'm not sure if I'm even able to outspeed. So I just decide I'll go for the Extreme Speed to try and get as much damage off as I could. And it got the crit, and then they go for the Icicle Spear, which is easily going to kill me. I send in Roserade and go for the Giga Drain, hoping that they don't Ice Shard. And I kill the Cloyster, and then for some reason they send a They send a Vaporeon. For some reason they go for the Protect just to stall out another turn. I mean, it didn't really matter in the end. I don't know why people do that, but it's whatever. And I go for the Giga Drain, and I won the match. So yeah. I don't have any outro or anything to really say. Follow, Twitter, and I have my own channel, etc. Same things I say every time. Yeah. So, that's the end of that. I have nothing else to say.